Okay, welcome to Galdor's Grip, the whole the game in your card game by yeah uh, Greg Jewell, and the textbook designed by Javier Altman. Um, we are working uh, through the rulebook because I think everybody is enthusiastic about this game. But I don't understand anyone's explanation. So I'm going to do this step by step and discover the game as we play. So each turn by moving cards to the bottom. This was the first card. Everything was shuffled face down, and the instruction said to flip this face up. And if it is an eye symbol, then we have to do stuff. But what we have to do is not really clear yet. So end each turn by moving cards to the bottom of the deck to explore more of it. Okay, moving what cards? First, choose a value based on up to 2 available options. A. The top card's active value. Okay, that's 4, obviously. If the top card has a rotate symbol, it has not. It's the absence of the rotate symbol. It can be rotated, so no, it cannot be rotated. The next card's active value. This option is only available when the next card is face up, and it's face down. So we only have one option. The top card's active value is 4. And then the top card or next card in the deck with a wild card value can be designated as any value between 1 to 6. It's a valid strategy to rotate the top card of the deck, but then choose the next card's value. After you've chosen a value, or 4, count exactly that many cards from the top of the deck, including the top card itself, and move them to the bottom of the deck, maintaining the current orientation and order with one exception. You may change the position of the top card of the deck anywhere within the stack of cards being moved. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put it here, because just doing. And then you may change the position of the card anywhere within the stack. Abilities with the moving to bottom of deck. Moving to bottom of deck. No. Triggered during this part of the phase, even if those corresponding cards are not the top card of the deck or stack. It's helpful to first count off the total number of cards to move with your thumb. Then transfer the whole stack of cards to the bottom of the deck. Okay, I know how to do this, but what then? So now, okay, the end of the game. The game ends immediately once any of the following conditions are met. You don't have any available moving options. The top card of the deck has no active value. And the next card has no active value or is face down. Well, we don't have an active value, and the next card is face down. So we immediately lose the game. That was fun. This scenario is impossible in the core set, but it is possible. Okay, we have an impossible scenario, because this was the core deck. The core deck is identified by these cards with a black blob in here. And we lost. If you encounter the same Figment of Farragut on top for the 3rd time, if you encounter the already rotated Galdor's Grip on top of the deck, triggering its upside down orientation ability to end the game. What? Oh, I think that is this card, which is not part of the core set because it doesn't have the black blob. And Galdor's Grip. So, if you rotate it, if you encounter the already rotated Galdor's Grip on top of the deck, triggering its upside down orientation ability to end the game. I I can't read things upside down, so this can't be Galdor script. Jesus. Oh, it's this card, okay. Right. But we are still here, and I can't really believe that we lost. Yes, okay. That ends the game, and then you lose if you have less than 9 cards, stars. You win if you encounter the already rotated Galdor script on top of the deck and have at least 9 stars. Okay, this sounds like a plan. So, what does rotate mean in the context? Does frenzied flame ability? Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, the end. So, all the rules are basically just one page. It is this. So let's pretend we didn't lose. So we have again the encounter and explore. Encounter interacts with the top card. Explore moves a certain number of cards to the bottom. Encounter. Encounter is if it's face down, flip it face up. Deep depths. Then you do the you have to figure out a number, and this time that's the explore thing. Choose a value based up on 2 available options. So first, so A would be the top card's active value, and it can also be rotated right now. So it's either 3 or 4. And the next card's active value is only available when the next card is face up, but it is face down. So we have to choose 3 or 4. I have no idea, man. So let's do 3. Let's do 4. So by choosing 4, I take the four cards and place them face back to the bottom of the deck. Then we do the next step because I refuse to do the lose condition. So we flip this up and we have a Figment of Feather God. Now this is a special card because the first encounter, since the card was face down and needed to be flipped, nothing happens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can put it on the back because we don't want this Figment of Feather God. Then we flip it, go to the next turn. So we have Galdor's Grip, and this is a star. Stars can be any value between 1 to 6. So 1 to, let's say, make it 1. So 1. That's possible, right? Let's make it 2. So we put it on the back, and then we flip it up for the next round, because we do encounter first. Frenzied Flame, same stars thing. We have here... When can we... Oh crap, we had to check also for... on top of deck things and this turn texts in them. Let's pay attention this time. And this turn, okay. What do we do then? Abilities with the eye on top of deck trigger during this phase. But it's not an eye, right? I mean, it's a round circle with an eye in it, and this is a star with an eye in it. So does it count or does it not count? It's a very short FAQ. Okay. Yeah, let's, I don't know, do this. rotate this card. Ah, wait, you have to rotate this card. And then move it to a random spot in the deck. So rotate a card and move it to the random spot in the deck. Let's do it like so then. Okay, end of this phase. Next turn. We flip the card face up. Then we have an end of the game flag thing. Which is not explained here. Nor anywhere. Oh, here it is. Wait, let me zoom in a little. So, yeah, we don't have to start with the eye symbol in this overview, but we have the flag at the end of the game triggered by the rotated Galdor grip ability. So it is not triggered right now. Yeah, that's great. So we still can decide between 4 and 3, and so 1, 2, 3, and let's put it on the back. And that is the complete turn. So we flip this up, and we have a flag end of the game thing, and we can choose between 2 or 5. And I think we can also rotate it, but I'm not really sure when you can rotate it. You can rotate a symbol whenever it's the top card of the deck at any time during a turn. So let's do that. Let's rotate because we can. So it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoppa. Okay. Next turn. Maleficent Maze. We can also rotate it. We're going to rotate it. You may rearrange the order of all cards moving to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, but we don't really have any information yet. So we do rotate it because we can, and we put these cards. Let's do it like so, because I have no clue. Next round, Figment of Feather Gods. If this card was face up, no, it was not. Was it? I don't think so. So 1, 2. Let's put it to the back, because I don't like those purple things. Next